Hi there, I'd like to actually take this moment to go over a few things related to the program Color Accounting. And the reason for this is I'd like to just share or provide some insights as to the features of the program and what it is you can expect. Essentially, the purpose of Color Accounting is to help you, myself, but most importantly, non-accountants to understand the accounting process. Now, I do say you and myself because even as accounting professionals, one of the things that we want to understand is that there is a unique vocabulary that we each share as we're talking about things such as the income statement, the balance sheet, cash flow, and so forth. It's the proverbial debits and credits, journals, entries. It's all those things that make up the accounting process that in reality are foreign to non-accountants. Many of the clients, managers, and those other individuals that we may be interacting with and giving information to, but they just don't fully understand what it is they're looking at or receiving from us to intelligently make the business decisions that they need to. So what I want to do is just point out that the reason for color accounting is because of the fact that there are various ways that people learn and retain information. And as an accounting school, we want to make it so that you can learn these principles in a way that's most convenient and easy for you. So most people when learning accounting, it's pencil and paper, it's debits and credits, it's T accounts, it's journals and ledgers, and it's a lot of these mathematical equations with numbers. And for many individuals, this is something that doesn't appeal to their learning senses. Some people learn best, as I'm perhaps talking to someone, yourself, who may relate, visually. It's one of those visual things where you need images and you need to see things as to how they relate to one another. Others we learn through auditory listening, where we like maybe the audio books and so forth because that's how it better resonates and is remembered by us. Others, it's through doing. It's the actual exercise of literally moving things around and experiencing it that we best learn. Well, color accounting bridges from the traditional way of just numbers to over to the idea of this visual, auditory, kinesthetic feeling kind of learning. And one of the things that's very helpful with this is a board that's used in the color counting instruction that enables us to use the accounting process much like a game, moving parts and pieces around so that we can actually physically see the transactions happening as my board falls apart here. Now, one of the things I do want to stress is this does help CPAs, accountants, bookkeepers take something that they're already familiar with and experience it in a new way, enabling each of us to better understand not just the process, because we understand that financial picture, but what it does is it now allows us to communicate more effectively with non-accounting professionals. The beauty of this is also that as we're working with non-accounting professionals, we can help now illustrate this having experienced it ourselves in a way that they can then best learn from. So color accounting is meant to be essentially a day or less of instruction, so it's not very consuming, but it goes through the entirety of the accounting process in a way that allows us to visually see with the coloring, kinesthetically feel and move pieces around. We're hearing the instructions, but we're visually seeing the experience, the moving parts. And so therefore color accounting comes alive. And that's what we're talking about here. So one of the things that I want to stress is the experience of color accounting is designed to give you a new experience with the accounting model so that you can most effectively take what it is you're doing professionally and apply it in the business world. So I encourage you, take a moment, apply for color accounting and make the most of this experience so that you can excel in your career and be that person that helps other individuals apply these principles in an intelligent way within their business. Just understand this. If it's about accounting, it is universal. Take care.